Would you continue to fight as our knight to defeat the Gundams, Colonel Zex?
Your Excellency, I'm sorry to say this, but I don't believe I can follow the Rockefeller Foundation's ideas any longer.
What?
I've been fighting the Gundams out of personal feelings, and that's something which has no place in a war. My battle with the Gundams is over.
I see. In that case, Zex, sacrifice your life for Oz. A guilty verdict in court for your conduct would be a big blow to Oz. But if you died an honorable death during battle, many soldiers would mourn your death and develop a stronger will to fight. Naturally, the higher powers of the Rockefeller Foundation would also be satisfied with this. The name Lightning Count will live on as a legendary hero. That'd be wonderful. Your death would have that much value to it. If you died, you'd be free. Farewell, Sex Marquise.
Once everyone has left this ship, 50 Ares and 20 Cancers are scheduled to attack it. They'll be manned by Alliance survivors trying to win the Foundation's attention. I heard this mission is to allow you to escape unnoticed by the higher powers, but given the enemy and the sheer numbers, there's no room for escape.
That's right. This is a test in order to survive as Treize's friend. No matter what I do, I'm not able to escape from what he's planned for me.
Commence simulation.
So this is the mobile doll system.
We used an old model of the Leo, so we're having to program them from a distance, but no such problem exists with our Taurus space mobile doll.
Wonderful abilities. These would reinforce our soldiers, would they not, Chief Engineer?
In fact, they'll replace soldiers as the main force in the future.
What's that?
Someone's attacking us, but they're not responding!
Order to attack! It's the perfect target for the mobile dolls! Enemy spy. How foolish.
Sir, transmission from the enemy Leo. Huh? It's Colonel Treize!
What?
Discontinue attack! Stop firing!
I thought I would represent human soldiers and come here to propose a battle against the mobile dolls.
Are you trying to kill yourself, Colonel Treize? Mobile dolls show no mercy!
If the mobile dolls are superior, then there's no place for me in this world. I think we could vie for superiority here and now. Here goes.
He's insane! Never mind! Attack the Colonel and kill him!
Sir?
That's an order! He's trying to kill us! Go ahead! Get him!
No, I can't!
And I'll do it myself!
Stop it, Chief Engineer!
Silence!
This is Treize Kush Renata. Murder Tubarov.
Sir!
What the hell? No, please stop this!
I'm assassinating you under the orders of Colonel Treize!
It's over. Chief Engineer Tubarov, there's a lot more to wars than simply fighting with mobile suits. We claim victory. I retract my order. Mobile dolls and soldiers both take their orders from humans. I ask that you place more value on humans and learn to love them, Tubarov. Hurry up and return to me, Zex, because if you're not around to help, Oz will allow worthless actions by worthless people.
The shuttle that avoided Oz's surveillance is coming.
Just as I thought. This course isn't frequented by Oz.
Then we can capture ourselves a Gundam. Isn't that right, sir?
More specifically, a Gundam pilot. The shuttle on its way here isn't equipped for mobile suit transport.
Then what do you plan to achieve by restraining the pilot?
I'm sure the reason the Gundam pilot has returned to outer space was to fight Oz. We're after the same enemies, so I'll negotiate with the pilot to join forces with us.
Wouldn't it be a good idea to hand the pilot over to Oz in exchange for a guarantee of our safety?
Vague negotiations are meaningless with an organization that has a record of always fighting dirty. Our only chance is to fight head-on.
5 objects approaching at high speed. They're believed to be Taurus mobile suits.
5 of them?
We have 20 space Leos. We have the advantage.
I told you not to underestimate Oz. Oz already knows that no survivors from the Alliance Space Forces are hiding here. They can defeat us with just 5 Tauruses. We'll fight for the survival of the Alliance. Don't let them get their hands on the Gundam pilot.
The Alliance mobile suits are being deployed, but why?
Flying object is approaching the retreating troops.
What? Is it the Gundam? Did these guys find the Gundam after they left Earth?
All the enemy suits headed here are Leos for normal space battle.
Roger, provide the mobile dolls with all target information. Take over from here. I'm going after the shuttle.
Yes, sir.
So now they can utilize unmanned mobile suits.
They see them as valid weapons since outer space has no obstacles.
Battling people without getting your hands dirty is nothing but a game. Foolish are those who start wars, but the bloodshed during battle is never a waste.
Foolish people see the bloodshed and learn to regret their actions just a little. But once war turns into a game, it becomes mere entertainment to them.
Actually, I wish they'd just declare a winner to this game, so that way nobody would have to die.
Assuming the opponent has the technology.
We all have the technology, but the soldier senses the responsibilities of combat if he doesn't use automated functions.
You have the technology? Looks like you guys could earn yourselves the right to live longer after all.
I can't do it. I'd rather die than construct such a thing.
Youngsters always want to think things out rationally. But war itself is anything but rational.
And here I was going to give you the chance to build a mobile suit superior to the Tallgeese and Gundams you built.
Go ahead and kill us. I have no intentions of lending a hand in an empty war drawn out on a game board.
Negotiations are over.
Colonel, Chief Officer Nicole is on the line.
What is it, Nicole?
I've intercepted the Alliance's transmission and found out they're planning to team up with a Gundam pilot.
Those imbeciles, go ahead and wipe out the lot of them.
Yes, ma'am.
They're fast.
Five suits at once?
The enemy mobile suit speed is accelerated to 8G. What kind of superhuman could be piloting that?
Alliance main forces have been demolished. We'll move on to seize the shuttle.
Seize? What's the point of that? We've got no need for a Gundam pilot without his Gundam. Get rid of him!
Roger!
Wait! Hand me the communication system.
Huh? Okay, sure.
This is Katra. My good friends who have returned to outer space. Together, let us do our very best to protect the space colonies.
He's using Hero's frequency. He's an outstanding soldier. He has the ability to bring the 5 Gundam pilots together.
This is Katra. Katra speaking. My good friends who have returned to outer space. Together, let's do our very best to protect the colonies.
Tell them to stop firing at the shuttle!
Well, well, so you did have the heart to pity your men. I guess we have an understanding now.
Who would have thought we'd end up having to make a Gundam for Oz?
Not exactly. I am telling you to make a mobile suit better than the Gundams.
He's just a kid. This is a Gundam pilot, but he's so young.
Captain, all of the Tauruses are headed this way.
That's fast. Engage them as far away from the shuttle as possible.
Roger.
I'm not gonna let you die.
We've caught up with the shuttle.
Stop your attack on the shuttle! All Taurus units, move away from the shuttle's route!
What was that? Stop our attack!
Orders are to leave the shuttle alone.
We're all free to roam about in space, but we must get rid of the garbage we find along the routes. Nicole, blow it up, of course.
Roger that, Colonel. I'll leave the Space Leos to you. I'm heading after the shuttle. Still no word from the shuttle, so I'm gonna commence to clean up the route. What? The shuttle just fired at a Leo! There's life on the shuttle! All suits, destroy the shuttle! Fire!
Our forces alone don't have the power to retaliate against Oz right now, but I'm sure that young pilot is capable of doing it. I certainly hope my instincts prove to be right.
Come on, everyone, together. Let's protect outer space.
Your ride has arrived.
How did the repairs on the Tall Geese go, sir?
Thanks to all your people's help, everything's in order. Thank you.
Captain, the radar's picking up objects from point 0430 behind us.
They're here, just in time.
Which means they're gonna sink this ship. I'm sorry.
Give it your best shot, sir. I don't know what to think right now, but Colonel, win this battle.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Let's get going, huh, Tall Geese? Aries and 20 cancers. I'll just have to prove to them that they've seriously underestimated the value of my life. How many more? Nice move, but I'm not gonna die yet! Trace, stop following me around. Or else I'll just want to fulfill your radical hopes. This friendship of the past will only last until the day my mask breaks. And now, I cannot be your friend anymore. Farewell, Trace.
planet in the solar system that miraculously gave birth to life. In the year after Colony 195, with the development of the colonies, people now live in new surroundings, thanks to plentiful natural resources and cultivated technological abilities. However, this new world is nothing but an imitation of humankind's motherland, the Earth. But why were the colonies made in the first place? I hear the main purpose was technological development to improve the lives of humankind on Earth. Did humankind start asking for too much from this imitation world? The self-sustained way of life is more stable than life on Earth, especially since it lacks the risk of natural disasters. It appears that this unlimited growth was guaranteeing the eternal existence of humankind. Perhaps there was an age where people dreamed of the possibilities in the outer space, where they could start from scratch. However, it's unthinkable that the colonies, or that humankind, will ever forget the Earth. What did technological development in the colonies bring to the Earth? The kind of technology the Earth wants most: military power. Destruction is a human nature that can never be gotten rid of. And now the colonies are developing a militaristic disposition. The colonies cannot forget the Earth. The Earth has great beauty. The animals known as humans have acquired such strength that they even think about controlling this planet for themselves. From the point of view of a planet's life, the life of a living thing lasts no more than an instant. But in the end, it is only themselves that humans can think of. Nothing changes. The time spent by humans in outer space has been a complete waste. The ideal is just a dream. This false pacifism, this false living space, outer space is nothing but a breeding ground for even more battles in the future. Wars throughout history have claimed many lives. Although humankind has never been able to forget the sorrow that has been caused by the wars, they have not stopped fighting. The blood and tears they shed in battle are merely ceremonial. One can't speak of history without referring to the wars in each era as important events. I'm sure the pale pep talks of fighting for peace have been repeated numerous times in the past. The colonies say they need armaments to maintain peace. It's no different from on Earth. The colonies think they've joined the big boys. I guess they believed that the bloodshed would lead to higher morale.
Okay, that's enough, Duo Maxwell. Let's avoid that subject. It's making your classmates uncomfortable. Personally, I don't feel it was an appropriate subject for your greeting speech. Now, Duo, please take a seat in the back.
So why do people fight anyway? Perhaps the meaning of human existence lies within their will to fight. People feel a sense of accomplishment through battle. And it's also a fact that the ones actually fighting are never perceived as being tainted. There's no glory or praise for the Gundam pilots returning to the colonies, only orders to destroy Oz. The Gundam Death Scythe battles the Tauruses in outer space, but Duo is defeated and taken prisoner by Oz. In order to maintain confidentiality, Hiro searches for Duo to kill him. Next on Gundam Wing Episode 19, Assault on barge.
In the year after Colony 175, the leader of the colonies was assassinated. 5 Gundams were supposed to have been sent to Earth to take revenge. However, since Oz's activities in space took the form of cooperation rather than control, the colonies decided to accept Oz. In the year after Colony 195, as Oz moves to take over both the Earth and outer space, the Gundams are labeled as rebels and are isolated from society. With no place to return, the Gundams and their pilots are forced to fight for a reason to exist in the ever-changing world.
Hurry up and return to me, Zex, because if you're not around to help, Oz will allow worthless actions by worthless people.
And now, I cannot be your friend anymore.
Assault on barge.
I'm alive.
Hey, sir. Howard, take a look at him.
Give me a minute, would ya? You don't look too bad. Can you get up? You were piloting that interesting-looking machine. I picked it up as well. I never would have guessed in a million years there'd be any pilots other than those kids who'd be capable of piloting the tall geese.
So who are you?
I'm one of the people who was involved in its design, although that was a long time ago.
You mean you made the tall geese?
I was sailing through this area and I caught sight of a pretty intense-looking battle. I decided to stick around and watch. Are you in a lot of pain?
Why did you bother to save me anyway?
You've become Oz's enemy, Zex Marquise. Oz's very own hero has broken away from them. There's no harm in taking care of you.
That man is dead, Zex Marquise.
It seems like it. The times are changing. I'd love to see the new era. Well, I'm still alive. It's a fabulous piece of machinery. There's good reason it's the prototype for the Gundams.
Those rockets, are they Vernier rockets for atmospheric clearance?
To tell the truth, they were originally manufactured for the purpose of getting the Gundams back into outer space. Oh, by the way, do you think you'd be able to make it to outer space?
Outer space?
It's about to undergo a drastic transformation, and there's a growing need for highly skilled people like yourself.
Oz, which was now applying pressure to the former United Earthsphere Alliance Space Force, stationed at Lagrange Point, was steadily increasing its strength within the colonies. The Space Fortress barge was symbolic of this strength. However, Oz would not show its aggressive side to the citizens of the colonies. Instead, it showed a completely different aspect of itself. Oz's Colonel Un replaced the former commander of the Alliance Space Force and succeeded in forming relations with representatives of the colonies. Coupled with a sense of liberation from the militaristic pressure of the Alliance, the colonies were welcoming Oz to its new establishment.
In order to attain peace and to coexist, not only in the colonies, but within the whole Earth sphere, we must have your cooperation. Unfortunately, though, there are still those within the colonies who are doubtful of Oz and who insist on pointing out mistakes made in the past. However, I believe the day will come when people will understand the efforts made by Oz. That's my belief.
We feel that they'll change their minds as well, and we're desperately trying to convince each of the colonies.
On the other hand, we have no means to counter violence.
That's what Oz is here for. As long as Oz is present, I have no doubt that justice will be served, gentlemen.
If Colonel Un says so, then there's no need to worry.
Once peace spreads into space, even those who still harbor doubts toward Oz will awaken to the truth.
Yes.
Colonel Un. We now have the item in question.
Huh?
Colonel, please return to barge.
To barge?
They're orders from His Excellency.
His Excellency Trays. Huh? I'll return to barge. Are you certain?
There's no question. It's the HLV carrier that left Earth carrying the Gundam.
The Gundams are evil and will cause damage to the colonies. They'd be valuable as our scapegoats of evil. Bring out the Tauruses. Capture it.
What do we do with the pilot?
Depends on his looks.
Huh?
If he's ugly, let him live. If there's a chance people might sympathize with him, kill him. We can't have anything get in the way of changing the general public's minds.
Let him live if he's ugly? Really?
Just kidding.
We have confirmation on the carrier. It's an HLV from Singapore used to transport a Gundam.
No energy detected. It's a miracle that it was able to fly this far without refueling.
It's possible that nobody's on it.
Regardless, orders are to capture it. We'll tow it along the colony C-1102.
Roger. What?
That's quite an honor being greeted with your latest model, but let me warn you that anyone carelessly approaching is gonna die!
Taurus mobile dolls attack!
They're fast! So that didn't work either. Zero output, huh? Well, if Death Scythe goes down, I don't have long myself. But still, I'll die fighting.
Gundam, you're just lucky I wasn't a mobile doll.
I don't want to copy Hero, but tag along on my journey into hell! Not my lucky day. Can't even self-detonate. Or maybe I am lucky.
One of the Gundam mobile suits, known for their destruction and threat to peace, was shot down by Oz's Taurus unit. The Gundam pilot has been arrested. The background of this pilot has not been confirmed, but Oz has commented that their arrest will assist them as they increase efforts to eradicate rebels and their respective organizations. The colony governments have responded by announcing full cooperation on this matter. It is hoped that with the joint cooperation of Oz and the colony governments, we will soon be able to return to total peace.
Are the people of the colonies so accustomed to being controlled that nobody can figure out that the Gundams are the only ally that they've got? Still, I have no choice left but to fight. It's just too far away from here. But it's close to the colony Hiro went to. He'll do something, for sure.
After Colony 175, no major incidents within the colonies. The history on the assassination of the leader, Hiro Yui, has been deleted. Oz's methods haven't changed one little bit.
Oz has commented that this will assist them as they increase efforts to eradicate rebels and their respective organizations.
Now would not be the right time for battle. All negative factors from now on must be eliminated.
Flight 0904. Proceed to R28. Proceed to R28.
What's this?
Following the capture of the mad scientists, foes to the colonies and the people of Earth, one of the Gundams and its pilot have now been caught. The authorities of Colony C-102 are calling Oz's latest actions a great success, and say they will continue to promote cooperative efforts with each other.
I wasn't expecting the pilot of that Gundam to be just a kid.
Well, excuse me! So I've wounded your pride, have I?
That's nothing compared to how your pride suffered. You'll be executed. The people's feelings toward the execution will unite the colonies. I never expected to be able to utilize the Gundam pilots in this way.
Why, you goddamn all of you to hell! They did me over. They could have been more gentle. This isn't good. What a surprise! Hey, Hiro! You really are superhuman, huh? Just in time. They were about to use me and my Gundam for their wicked plans. If I'm gonna die, it'd seem appropriate for you to do it. Here, go right ahead and shoot me. Hey, you're really gonna shoot me, aren't you?
If that's what you want me to do. Your right hand's still okay, isn't it?
So, which way is it? Where's your Gundam?
I left it on Earth. It'd stick out too much in space, so I'd probably wind up getting caught like you did.
Yeah, well, pardon me. So how did you plan on getting us out of here anyway?
I came here so I could kill you. I hadn't gotten around to thinking up an escape plan yet.
And if we don't make it?
It's as simple as silencing the two of us.
Hey, watch
What's going on? What happened?
Why is it always the quiet guys that end up doing things the flashiest way?
A number of minor bombs have been set in the supply shipping block.
What about the Gundam? Increase security around the Gundam pilot.
This is the observation room. The Gundam pilot has escaped with the help of someone from the outside.
Damn it. What about the Gundam?
There were some explosions in the area, but no sign of any intruders.
Show me the explosion points.
Explosions are centered around the supplies storage area and gate.
The mobile suit gate is untouched. The enemy will be escaping from there. Send out the dolls.
Wouldn't target settings be difficult within the colony?
The mobile dolls aren't some rickety old system. They're annihilation machines. Deploy them at once.
Enemy attack on Colony C-102. Backup troops, head there at once.
What's this?
I finally found you, so now you can show me what you're made of.
We're sending some Tauruses to attack. Huh? Colonel? Colonel Un, you're in danger. A Gundam is right by the base.
The Colonel must head for a new district to attend a colony meeting. Colonel!
This couldn't be all you've got. You people are strong enough to control the minds of the colony's citizens. So I know you're underhanded and a lot stronger.
Lieutenant Nico, Gundam 05 and the Leos in pursuit are entering the firing range of Barge's beam cannon.
Okay, fire!
But we'd be firing on our own Leos.
Who cares? Do it before the Colonel leaves.
Gundam 05 is now within firing range.
Fire!
Yes, sir!
Sacrificing your own men? I've never seen the enemy appear as large and foul as they look now. I can fight. When deceitful guys like you are strong, I can fight you.
Please stop. Stop this futile battle. Let us together greet a new age.
Who's that?
Let's do away with any desires to battle that were left over from the passing era. There's no need for such destructive desires in the future.
Who are you?
Taurus troops, we're moving in on the Gundam.
This battle's futile. Please end it.
Colonel Un, please give us orders to attack now.
I just can't. Peace should prevail in outer space from now on.
Colonel. Never mind. Attack 05.
Just you wait there, Oz, because I'll return, and I'm gonna get you!
Actor 05! Yes, sir!
No, wait a second. Forget it. Which colonel am I supposed to follow anyway?
So those new models are the mobile dolls, huh? No wonder the reaction time is quick.
Once they're locked onto a target, there's just no escaping them.
Then how are we gonna get away?
I'm not thinking about escaping.
What are you saying?
Duo!
Right.
We could use this.
Rebels attacking the Leos! I got it. A Leo was scrambling to get off the premises, so the mobile dolls set it as a target. Huh? According to this, another target has been set. It's an astro suit. The astro suit has been set as a target. Cancel the auto command. Cancel it! Hurry!
I left my Gundam behind back there. I've got to destroy it.
The Gundams are worthless.
What?
Dr. J and the other scientists who originally designed the Gundams have all been caught by Oz. I'll kill them all.
Oh, hero.
I'll eliminate all obstacles.
This is going a bit overboard just to get one person into space. Outer space is rejecting humans. And come to think of it, perhaps the Earth is trying to tell us we're mistaken by pulling us back down to it.
The 5 scientists start developing Oz's newest mobile suits, Mercurius and V8. In an attempt to stop them, Hiro sneaks into the lunar base by himself to assassinate them. But he's stopped in his tracks by none other than Troa. Next, on Gundam Wing Episode 20, The Lunar Base Infiltration.
In the year after Colony 175, the leader of the colonies was assassinated. 5 Gundams were supposed to have been sent to Earth to take revenge. However, since Oz's activities in space took the form of cooperation rather than control, the colonies decided to accept Oz. In the year after Colony 195, as Oz moves to take over both the Earth and outer space, the Gundams are labeled as rebels and are isolated from society. With no place to return, the Gundams and their pilots are forced to fight for a reason to exist in the ever-changing world.
It's an astro suit. The astro suit has been set as a target. Cancel it! Hurry!
I'll eliminate all obstacles. The lunar base infiltration.
Did you say lunar base?
Yes. There's a large amount of Gundanium alloy being brought into the lunar base factory. It's probably for making a new type of mobile suit.
So what are your plans?
You'll get in the way. Just stay here.
What do you mean? Ugh. Considering everything that's happened lately, I am gonna need time to recover. But don't you think you could be a little kinder to me once in a while?
Why not go to school instead of me? I've already got the enrollment taken care of under your name.
What? You gotta be kidding! Sure, your name would stick out too much here, but still, I mean...
Instead of complaining, why not spend your time resting and concentrating on getting better?
Don't overdo it. Like he's gonna listen. Of course he's gonna overdo it.
I'll decide once I get to the moon whether to steal the new mobile suit or destroy it.
With only 1/6 of the gravity of Earth, the moon was not an appropriate place for humans to reside. Upon completion of the space colonies, construction was started on lunar research facilities and major factories for various uses. The moon further developed into a popular outer space tourist destination for people from Earth, and prospered significantly until the suppression by the Alliance. After Oz's dismantling of the Alliance military was complete, the moon was once again allowed to conduct business as a tourist destination. People took this to be a sign that peace was returning to space.
People are now free to travel between the colonies. Seems Oz has already seized much of outer space.
They've been handing out a lot of gifts these days to try and win the people over.
Once the people trust Oz, the rest is easy. Before you know it, the resources and labor will all be controlled by Oz.
Why don't we build Oz a real rascal to keep them occupied?
My, the defense system for the Mercurius is looking pretty impressive.
And the V8 should start taking shape once the mainframe is finished being built.
It's just a matter of time before it's completed. I don't intend to work under Oz's orders forever.
Officially speaking, this is Lady Un's project, but I understand that they'll be selecting mobile suit pilots from among the colony citizens.
This could all become quite interesting indeed.
Oh, I doubt if things are going to work out that well.
Hero, for one, wouldn't bother with the selection process. It's more like his style to go straight for their throats.
In any case, we'll complete the powerful mobile suits that Oz wants so bad. And then prove to Oz that even they can be destroyed by their own weapons.
Well, I strongly believe that Oz has good intentions this time.
Is Oz really thinking about establishing a nation in outer space?
Now that we're free from the control of the Alliance, civilians are once again able to communicate between the colonies and with the Earth. It's true that we have Oz to thank for that, but I can't see the need for them to tell us what to do with our future.
Perhaps, but given the present size of the space colonies, it'd be unnatural for us not to consider becoming a nation.
That's right. But this is our problem right here. It says our main industries will be military technology and mobile suit production.
Colonel, the colony delegates seem to be having problems with that document, as we feared.
That seems natural. They've seen the Alliance's reckless use of armaments time and time again. To them, a manufacturer of mobile suits is probably like a merchant of death.
The nations supporting Oz are only interested in space technology because they can use it to improve military power. I can't see the peace-minded colonies going along with it.
Well, they can think of our plan for the armaments as a kind of deterrent. Arrangements will be made soon enough to bring in what space is lacking.
What space is lacking?
Proper public order. Sorry to keep you all waiting, everybody. Have you had a chance to read through the document in front of you?
I believe one of the reasons that the space colonies were considered a threat to Earth was due to the fact that the colonies lacked a clear organizational structure. I think that forming a nation is a step in the right direction.
But you're having problems with the major industries, aren't you?
That's just it. How can there be world peace based on this idea that armaments are needed as a deterrent? We've learned otherwise from past history.
It's possible we can establish a new public order different from the Earth. We feel proud that this technology will be the source of our capital, but we shouldn't be thinking about military power.
Deep in my heart, I honestly feel this war has already come to an end. Oz is a military organization. We've made an effort to settle repeated disputes on Earth. There was a time when the goal of the United Earth Sphere Alliance was to achieve peace without relying on military power, like you're suggesting today. But just think what those strategies gave rise to. There is no need for reckless battle. But how can you talk about the beauty of humankind without acknowledging the will to fight? Am I the only one who admires man's will to fight?
I hadn't expected Oz to restore it to this extent. But I can't hand this Gundam over to Oz. Who's there?
That's just what I was gonna ask you.
You've got to be some kind of expert to sneak in here at night and set explosives.
First things first, hand over that detonation switch.
I don't care what happens to me. You're not getting that Gundam. No way! All those explosives and they didn't even make a dent. That doesn't make me happy. But that Gundam's impressive.
Damn, she's pretty aggressive.
Oz has found us.
Let's get out of here.
No way! We gotta be at least as brave as that lady just was. We have to take back Master Catra's Gundam if it means our lives.
Leo troops, get a move on! The enemy is in the hangar with Gundam 04!
There it is.
We barely managed to sneak in, and look what happens. Abdul's plans never work the way they're supposed to.
What was that you said? I don't have much time, buddy, so get Master Catra's Gundam over here pronto. Come on! What's taking you so long, Anna? You fool! Don't fight right beside me! It wasn't easy swiping this carrier!
Don't blame me. We were initially supposed to wait it out until Oz rebuilt the Gundam. I didn't expect things would get moving this quickly.
Hurry up, Ahmad! I hear ya!
How's that?
Perfect, we did it! Mission accomplished! Huh?
What's that?
What's the matter? Why'd you stop?
Damn it all.
Don't even think about fighting.
It's that bloody woman again!
Hey, that's Oda!
I really don't think that we're enemies.
I sense that. But the guy that I know would try to destroy the Gundam in this situation.
Well, the guy that I know would be sad if it were destroyed. We're hoping to restore it to its original state to make him happy.
Does she know a Gundam pilot as well?
Hey, we belong to the Magwana Corps of the Middle East! I beg you, please leave this Gundam in our hands!
Sounds like a great kid, this pilot of yours.
as does your pilot.
Now, I better go and pick up with the next great kid left behind.
The following footage is of an event held today that is very significant for the defense of the colonies. These young volunteers are vying for a position to fight for the safety of the colonies.
Why is everyone going along with Oz's every word?
The youngsters produced satisfactory results in a firing test designed to reflect